trying to do the $150,000 account, and he was trading with 15 contracts because it says you can trade up to 15 contracts. He didn't do the math. He didn't think about it. He didn't know with experience the normal volatility of NASDAQ. Man, it can flutter around in seconds, 10, 15 handles, and be nowhere still. You can't be trading with 15 fucking contracts, okay? You can't do that. $300 per point or handle in a market that can fluctuate just in static noise. Okay, and I said that with conviction. When it's just gyrating normally in a 1 minute candle, it can flutter around and you can be up or down thousands of dollars. When you don't have any experience or the grasp of money, the value of money, he was just discovering it as an employee at a coffee shop. Prior to that, any money he ever had was given to him at Christmas or a birthday. See, he doesn't have any real tangible clue what the value of money is. He was earning that and learning it. And then when you put him into a situation and put yourself in a situation like this, where you have the ability to see, wow, if I close the trade at that moment, I can be up $1,000. I can be up $5,000 in less than 5 minutes. What's he going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to try to do that every single time. And that's how they get you. That's how this industry gets you. That's how your broker gets you. And I'm trying to be the voice of reason and say, okay, there's a day and a time for you to be making $5,000 in trades. There is. It's just not today. You need to be comfortable and humble in the beginning, trading with one micro lot, trying to get those 10 handles, graduate to 15 handles. Can you get 20? Can you consistently do 20? Each day, can you do 20 handles? If you can do that, all you're doing then is then getting accustomed to now trading with 2 micros. That's $10 per point if it's an ES or $4 if it's a NASDAQ. But I can't get rich that way. Who the fuck says you can't get rich? Who said that? You just did. Nobody else told you that. You got in your head that you need to be rich overnight. And nobody's doing that in trading anyway. Why the hell you think you're going to be the one that's going to do it? Listen, all the Lambos, all the Lexus, Mercedes Benz, the bullshit Audis, all that stuff, you can lease them for pennies on the fucking dollar and have a write-off. Okay? All that stuff is easily obtained. You don't need to have that to encourage you as a trader to get the attention of other people. Oh, you're a trader. Look at that. Look, you're driving a leased vehicle. And there's no knock against a lease. When I was running the mentorship, my Corvettes were being, well, let me put it this way. The 2019 was a lease. When I finished the lease, I paid it out. I own it. That's why it's still here. I got it in 2018. Guess what, folks? If it was a lease, it would have already been turned in, and it's still here with me. I own all my cars. But that lease allowed me to write off $1,300. 100% write off. You as an employee of whatever company you work for, your car payment, your car note, you have to eat that. That's not a write-off for you. It's what you do with your money. How are you financially literate? He's illiterate. He's learning literacy, okay, with money. He's learning it. My son will be making lots of money. My son will be a multi-fucking millionaire from his own trading. So don't give me your fucking report cards of what he should be doing or what he should have done in one fucking month. Okay. 1 month, he's already kicked the shit out of the statistics in the prop firm industry. He literally beat its fucking ass. I'm sorry, that's not what this Twitter space is about, but it got under my skin. Like, who the fuck are you to even comment on my son? But nonetheless, when you do the things I'm telling you to do and you subscribe to the mindset I'm trying to cultivate in you, okay? Outwardly, if you're first time coming to a live event here and you're listening to me, it sounds abrasive. It sounds toxic. It sounds toxic masculinity. I don't wear a MAGA hat. Okay, I didn't vote for Trump, in case you're wondering. But I do believe in the Constitution, and anything that goes on right now today that's not constitutional, I think should be abolished, and the people should be taken out of office. And that's the extent of that. I put that in there because I know some of you are probably wondering, where do I stand, and all that shit. I don't want to have a political slant when I'm talking to you, but the facts are this: when you submit yourself to a rule-based idea, you now have a petri dish that you've placed yourself in, and it's a controlled environment that you're willingly placing yourself in. You can walk out of it anytime you want, but to do so exhibits what? A lack of discipline. The whole point is for you to develop discipline. How do you do that? By placing yourself in a rule-based, controlled environment. You can only do this, you can never do this, and you can only do it this time and never that time. You can only look at this market. You can only do this in price when it does this. You cannot do anything else. Once you press the button one time, when you get out of that trade, whether it's good or bad, you cannot press that button again until another 24 hours have passed. So, do you have the discipline to do that? My question today is, do you have that discipline to do that for at least 20 trading days? Some of you can't even do it one. And I know I was like that. I know exactly what that feels like. It feels like I could be doing so much. This is so counterproductive. This is counterintuitive. I should be doing it. No, 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 no. You want to learn how to make money. You want to learn how to trade. You want to learn how to trade consistently. You want to be able to control your emotions, control fear, greed, FOMO, all that stuff, all those things. You're worrying about all those things. And I'm telling you how to defeat all that stuff right here. My son encountered all that stuff. He saw what it looks like to have money flashing in those trades. And he didn't close them when he felt like he should have. Greed was touching him and saying, "You're on a roll, boy. Push your edge. You know it's going to go right up there. You know it's going to go down there. And if it does, you're going to make $1,000. Your dad's going to be so proud of you. He's going to put your ass on Twitter. You're going to be on blast. Imagine how good it's going to feel. And $1,000. It's $1,000. Don't you want to make that $1,000? Come on. Hold it a little bit longer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The rules say to close it right here, but take the limit order off. Take it off. You don't need that. It's holding you back. It's holding you back. Go a little bit further, just a little bit further down the road. That's where the better destination is. That's where all the cool cats hang out. There it is. It's over. Shit the bed. Trade turnaround, reversed on him, and become a losing trade. How many times have you been there? How many times have you heard that voice whispering in your ear? Shh, don't close it. Don't do it. Don't close the trade. Go for more. Yeah, you didn't think about that before you put the trade on, but look, you're smarter now. You're in the trade. Yeah, you're smart now, aren't you? The only thing smarting is your ass. It hurts, doesn't it? The facts are you have to submit yourself to a whole lot of uncomfortable things, and you have to defer gratification. And that's what makes this hard. It makes it so hard because you want to have something to hold your hat on, to cling to as a reason to keep going. Okay. And the fact that you're progressing and doing things in a controlled environment and you're not losing the discipline, you're not doing things recklessly, you're not demanding it to do more than you want it to do, and being content with that, that is progress. That is immaculate. That is impeccable. That is the cream of the crop type of progress that you want to hold on to throughout your entire career. Because number one, it's realistic. It's required to be having any longevity in this industry. You have to be absolutely dialed in and filtering out all these intrusive thoughts of doing things that's outside your model and not allowing for circumstances that are outside of your model to yield a profit that you can't boast about, that you can't champion. You can't parade around and say, look what I did. Like Tom Hanks in the movie Outcast, where he gets up there and he makes fire for the first time and he starts beating his chest. Look at me. I made fire. Ooh, you know, Funny scene, great scene, but that's exactly what it feels like when you make money and you don't know what the fuck you did it for. Like, how'd you do that? I don't know, but it's burning, it's fire, it's lit. You're going to look for anything to make yourself feel good about that thing. But when you take a step back and think about what you did to get there, how did it happen? I can't replicate that. So therefore, why are you bragging about it? Tell nobody you did it and tell yourself in your journal, this doesn't count. I should not be doing these things and I'm going to refrain from doing it. That's not beating yourself up. That's scolding yourself without having any negative connotations added to it. Very, very critical. You're going to do it, folks. It's human nature. We're going to do it. I am a very monogamous man. Okay. I've never went out on my wife